sound really fine. 아무렇지 않은 척 아무도 모르게 조심하는데 또 티가 났나 봐. Sound really fine. 너와 함께 했었던 시간이 길었어. 나 봐, 난 네 옷을 또 보고 있어. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. I can't control. 생각했는데 추억이 잠시 널 떠올린 거야. Sound really fine. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. I can't control. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. I miss you, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 너무 어려워. 항상 이별은 쉽지 않아.
This was one of Grandpa's collection. I don't know if you can see the little horse there. That's not gonna focus. A little bit more. That little stamped horse. There were a couple of really well-known knife makers in the United States here that got together and collaborated on a whole series of knives called blind force knives. These are like $360 or something like that. And until today, this knife has never been used. Whoa. Whoa, be careful with that edge, John. very sharp. That is the factory edge from about 10 years ago, whenever Grandpa got it. Oh man, that goes through that cheese like it's not even there. That's good. Tillamook sharp cheddar. Oh man, that's so good. Yeah, my problem with using it, it's incredibly collectible now because those guys don't make knives together anymore. And you can't get these. But I'm not much of a collector. And if I never use it, what's the purpose of that? God, it is so nice there. It's only like 85, 88 degrees. You can see the fire right there. I've been messing with it. I'll tell you something that's really cool. The windows roll down with those screens still in the way. There's a slight gap at the top, so I don't think it'll keep mosquitoes out or anything like that, but pretty cool. Maybe it would, I don't know. So the plan is, I think what I'm going to do, is drive a little further up. Oh, good. Drive a little further up. Maybe to the top of the path. You go down the road a little ways and you go up another road. And there's a pass up there. The mountain pass. Then a peak and some other stuff. I'm going to go back up to the car. I'm going to go drive around a little bit. This was the video. I mean, I really wanted to be on that rock right up there. You can't see it from there, can you? Alright. That rock right there. That's where I wanted to be. The problem is it's perfectly downwind of the shit houses. No, thank you. So, anyway, like I say, stick this stuff back in the ice box, jump in the car and drive around a little bit, come back here. I'm still not convinced. I'm still not convinced on staying the night up here. Yeah, why not? Why not? I'll do it. The dirt bike trail coming up here. Coming up here, I saw a motorcycle. Looked like a BMW too, and a tent. Salt Lick. I'm betting the deer come around here. How cool is this? There's a little campfire thing here. I'm going to show you that. There's a little campfire thing here. Right there. There's the Prius. These rocks. It's pretty cool. So what I did, I got to the deal. I got to the campground that I intended to go to. I'm not going to sit here for 2 or 3 or 4 more hours before the sun goes down. That's boring. So what I did, I drove up Sherman Pass, the road to Sherman Pass. And I'm on the trail for, what's this called? Round Meadow. And there is a meadow down here. Yeah, do this real quick. Do this real quick. Shh, quit beeping at me. Yeah, there is a meadow down here. This is so cool. Kind of watching where I'm walking. I see a cow down there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Yeah. There's a meadow down there. That's so pretty. How cool would it be to wake up to that? And honest to goodness, I want to kind of stay here right now because I'm betting hard money. The stars are beautiful from here. I bet they're a lot better than they are from where I'm at down there. But I didn't tell anybody I was coming here. And I don't have any cell communication. We're at like 9,000 feet. And we're that far up into the mountains. Yeah, I didn't I didn't tell anybody I was coming here. So I don't want to sleep up here in the car. Because if anything goes wrong, you know, nobody knows. I do have the satellite phone, and I don't want to charge it up. I'd rather drive back down the hill and camp at the other site. And I'm betting the stars are beautiful down there too, so long as people aren't lighting the whole thing up. So I'm gonna go check that out. I'm gonna go back there. Go back there. This is great though. It's 65 degrees up here, guys. It's 105 degrees in town right now. And it's 65 degrees up here. This is so great. I'm just, man, I'm loving this. Look at all this behind me. It's so beautiful. Like that. Just phenomenal. Amazing. Anyway, I'm going to jump in the car. You can jump in with me. We'll go back down there. Hopefully there's enough daylight. I'll show you my setup here, and we'll make this that video. If not, I'm going to go ahead and set the car up, and then I will show you tomorrow morning how it looks once it's been set up. So let's jump back in the car. I'm going to head back just to be safe. 64 degrees. That's the trail down into that meadow, and they've blocked it with trees and a big hump. Oh man, how bad do I just want to camp right there? Here's that motorcycle guy. Here's that motorcycle. That is so cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a BMW. Again, I didn't look. I didn't look close enough. I'm trying not to run off the road. Fantastic. Oh, here we are. This is the main highway. Kick it out of EV mode. Mosquito Meadow and Round Meadow. That's the two roads. To our right is Sherman's Peak past the Vista Point and all that. And to our left is back down the mountain. How cool is that? I'm going to leave this roll for just a minute, guys. We'll go slow and you can kind of check out some of what I'm seeing. I need to clean the inside of this windshield, don't I? .25 coming up. I can tell you right now, you want to keep it under 30. So it seems like a bit of a waste. I'm keeping that gallon of water cold all day. Now I'm going to heat it up. For those of you who know that 2 is 1 and 1 is none, what I did is this last week, I let my Zippo die. Right? I let my Zippo die. I ran out of fuel. The thing is, the fuel doesn't last quite as long as it did. And the reason for that is it's old. I've had it for almost a year, or right around a year. So anyway, I let it die. And 2 is 1. And these little buggers are cheap and they almost always work. So take this off. Ooh, I don't think I had done that yet. And also, just in case the gods are not smiling on us, I have a third way. Because if 2 is 1, then hey. They say anything worth doing is worth overdoing. This little thing's cool. You flip these little doodads out like this. Close that up. You just screw this thing on here like you've never seen one of these before, right? Alright, before I light that, I'm going to go grab my bag of tea. I'll be right back. Alright. If you're tired of tea, you're tired of life. Let's do this one first. Cook that up real quick and basically drink it out of the pot because I didn't bring a cup. Puppies! So, sit here next to it with my water for putting it out. And my shovel, which is right there. Catch up to you when I start cooking the food. New neighbors. They have dogs. That's cool. She says, we move. No, you're good. So tell me if you want the music turned down. I'll turn the music down. The bubbles are starting to form, so I'm gonna get things started with that. Oh boy. Calling, far away, far away. Starting. This set where it's gonna. Now I'll tell you, I really like this big pot. I really like this big pot. It has these fins on the bottom to transfer heat. I think that's just fantastic. This wouldn't be taking so long. This wouldn't be taking so long, except that water was cold when it started. And I am not crying, believe me. That's hot. It's almost boil. As a matter of fact, it just rolled. It just rolled. Oops. Oh, it's starting to roll. And maybe tomorrow you'll see that light come shining through for you. Hot cup of tea. Soon will be a hot cup of Jamaican jerk rice with chicken. I hope this doesn't suck. Keep turning that up. Let's jump ahead to the part where we're eating. How's that sound? So what happens when you don't read the instructions? Well, we're about to find out, because this says add. Our directions are set for 5,000 feet. That's pretty close to where we're at now. Whoa. That's pretty much it. That brought it to a boil. What you're supposed to do is boil the water and then pour it in the pack and just eat it out of the pack. But I'm an idiot. I can't do it right. What it also says is add 2 cups, 480 milliliters of boiling water. Well, this thing's only 300 milliliters. Oh boy. I'm 2/3 of what I'm supposed to be right at. So this is going to be thick. And then it says, stir well, seal and let set for 13 minutes. Stir and serve. Rehydration time doubles every 5,000 feet of elevation gain. Our directions are set for 5,000 feet. So there is not enough water in there. I'll tell you that right now. But, whoops, almost got my foot. We'll see. Cup of brown joy. That's actually good. Oh, that came out good. We know how we'll be doing that in the morning. This is going to be more like a stew. The way I do it. Alarm. Reminder. No, that's not what I want. Here's the alarm. And payment. What time is it now? I don't know. I'm going to set an alarm for 13 minutes. I'll come back to you when it's time to eat. Yep. There we go. Let's come in here and eat some of this. Check it out. Alright. I don't know how well you can see that. Looks halfway decent, huh? It smells good. Oh, it's hot. Holy shit, that's hot. Woo. I'll tell you, when I sat here and made that shepherd stew in February, it was nice to have a hot meal. Not quite the same thing today. Whew. Almost burned my tongue. Almost. Yeah, it's a little spicier than what I normally like. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Got some beans in there, little strips of chicken, rice. Ooh. So, well, as much fun as it is to sit here and watch me eat, I'll tell you, we've had a pretty full day. I've had a pretty full day. Getting up here was a bit of an adventure. Drove all the way up to the top of Sherman's Pass and looked down on the other side of the state. Actually was looking more north. Very pretty. And drove all the way back. Sang a few songs with Madeline in there. I recorded that, but I'm probably not going to share it with you. Oh man, as we were coming down, I could feel my vocal cords were like getting tight just from the decrease in altitude. I can't sing that good to begin with. I sure didn't need that. But anyway, we'll call it a day. I'm going to do this. Probably go listen to a little bit more music. I downloaded season 1 of The Expanse. I've heard that's really good. I have no clue. I'll download it on the tablet, so I got TV to watch if I want to watch TV. I got a Mike's Hard Lemonade. Never had one before. Try that out. Steve Wallace calls that step 2 or stage 2. Stage 2, I think. So go after dinner, have a little stage 2. Kick back, take it easy, and probably go to sleep in the air conditioning. 'Cause it's still warm. Hope you guys had fun. I know I did. Wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, take care. You guys have a good one. I'll catch you on the next one.